What's up, guys? So we are finally back in the 4th gen and we are putting the wheels and tires finally on this thing. We have some VTX Stinger Blackout series wheels that we're putting on this. It is a 17x9 negative 25 offset, and it's going to be wrapped in some BFG KM3's. So the lift we put on this thing, the Bilstein 5100s, it made it look good, rides nice, cheap, affordable, good little lift on this vehicle. But now the wheels and tires are going to set it off. It's going to look good. For comparison, real quick, we're driving on the freeway, 70, almost 5 miles an hour, and we're at 2100 RPMs. We're putting 295 7017s on these of BFG KM3, so it's going to be a super wide tire, aggressive tire, especially with the negative 25 offset from the VTX wheels. And then we're going to see how good this thing looks, and I am beyond excited. And it's good to be in this thing again, man. This thing drives so nice. Well, guys, the wheels are on the 4Runner, and what a freaking difference it makes. Complements the Bilstein lift very well, complements the vehicle very well. Some misunderstanding, I thought we were gonna go with gunmetal, but they're black right now, so let me know what you guys think, if they should be gunmetal gray or black. I feel black looks sinister with the 4Runner. It looks really good, just all blacked out, but I feel like gunmetal would make these VTX wheels pop so well. So we went with 295 7017s, BFG KM3's. It's their mud terrain tire. It whines like crazy. We'll get some in-vehicle driving footage for you guys on my way home. I just pulled over to a little dirt lot, you know, for Instagram photos and stuff. And then the wheels are 17x9 with negative 25 offset. Super aggressive, but not too aggressive, guys. So no spacers, no nothing, with the 295 wide tires. And this is the poke that we have on the back of the 4th gen. It looks very good. Still a very smooth and comfortable ride. It's just, you know, when you're throwing mud terrain tires on the vehicle, clearly there's going to be that whining that you have going down the highway. But the wheels, man, it complements this vehicle so well. Pedal is barely pushed. Man, the V8 in a 4Runner, no difference. Well, I mean, there's a little bit of pedal lag, but we got a pedal commander coming for this. But it's able to enter the freeway, no problem. So really no difference in struggle to get up to speed. That was barely pushed in the throttle at all, and you can hear it howling, right? So with these being mud terrain tires, with the Terra grapplers that I have on my 5th gen 4Runner, these don't sound that much louder, honestly. And I think that's just because of the way that the tread is for mud terrain tires. Because even with Nitto's mud terrain tires, a lot of my friends said that they're a lot quieter than the Terra grapplers. And there we are, about 70 miles an hour, same, almost 2100, 2200 RPM. So honestly, really no change in RPM. Very nice. It's not revving crazy high, you know, freaking 2500 RPM because of a lot bigger of tires. So I'm not sure if that's because of the V8 in this thing. I mean, obviously, yeah, you have your gears and everything in the rear end, but I'm curious if this V8 with the low end torque and everything that it has is able to make up for a lot of the issues that like the 5th gen has when you put a lot bigger tires on that. So 75 miles an hour, about 2200 RPMs or so. So not that bad at all. Pretty happy with that, actually.
Tires make it look badass, though. Yeah.
Very cool. Look at it like next to the Tundra tires, because that's basically what it was before.
You asked people on Instagram what?
No, on the video if gunmetal or this would look better.
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I guess she approves of the wheels and tires, which is awesome. The tires for sure, because they are pretty meaty and awesome. But just some real quick notes, guys, about VTX as a brand. I'm going to leave their website down in the description. So for this particular wheel, there are 4 different options that you can do. You can have one with the beadlock look. You can have one without it. And then there's 2 offset choices for each one. There's 0 and then -25. That's going to be a super aggressive stance, as you guys saw, and especially with the 295 tires, it allows it to be even wider, but it looks really, really good. They are hub-centric wheels as well, 106.1, which for these 6 lug wheels to a T is perfect with Toyota and how they do their stuff. So you shouldn't have any, premature wear on your hubs. Obviously you are when you go bigger tires, bigger wheels, but it fits perfectly to the vehicle itself. The way VTX makes their wheels, pressure casting, it allows for a stronger wheel, and there's less air pockets or, areas in the wheel for potential flaw. So a lot of you as well may say, John, do you have to run 295? Like, can I run a smaller tire? Because these are 9 inches wide. You can put 265s on these, guys. So the same wheels that well, the garage is closed, but the same wheels that I have on my 4Runner, if I wanted to put these wheels on my 5th gen 4Runner, then I totally could. It would stretch it a little bit, but they will work perfectly fine. So one of the last things too, guys, on VTX's website is they have ET style lugs. So since this has a -25 offset, it is bringing the tire further away. Well, you're really on the stud, but the amount of space, since you have this much of an offset and then your stud that was there, you may not be able to put that many threads of the original lug nuts on. So the ET lug nuts will go deep into it, into that area to get you the most threads as well on your wheel. So that's very, very nice. Obviously, the best remedy for this is to eventually, in turn get longer studs for your hubs, but it's cool that they give you this option, so it's very safe by having the most threads possible with an aftermarket wheel. Other than that, guys, the wheels on the 4Runner look really, really good. Super happy with how it came out. If you guys have any questions about it, ask down in the comment section, and I will try to fill you guys in as much as possible with these wheels, or I could do follow-up videos as well. If you're new around here, definitely consider subscribing. Returning subscribers, as always, I appreciate your guys' support, and I will catch you in the next video. All right, see you later.